Let us begin now our 40-minute mindfulness of breathing meditation. Having found a suitable place, let's first mindfully establish our physical posture so that it is comfortable and balanced with poise and symmetry. This will aid in the development of our psychological posture, also with comfort, balance, inner poise and symmetry. Only lying down, if you don't have the energy or wellness to sit, since it's all too easy for the mind to become too relaxed, leading to a dullness, where the meditation becomes more like sleep than the exercise and enhancement of mindfulness, our conscious clarity. So either sitting on a straight back chair or on the floor using firm cushions. Allow our hands to rest in our lap, palms up, one on top of the other, in a way that feels comfortable to you. Establish the natural balance of our back with our shoulders slightly back, chest slightly forward, and our head balanced over our neck and shoulders. Our face facing directly forward rather than tilting downward. Allow our eyes to gently close, bringing awareness inside of ourself. Let's have an initial deep, relaxing, letting go breath. Such a breath sends a signal to our brain to relax muscular tightness and tension, releasing stress that may have been building up in our body. We can also use the outgoing breath as a psychological symbol of letting go. Letting go of the particular roles that we use, and with them the responsibilities, obligations, and duties, as well as the subsequent stress. Letting go of worries and concerns, ideas and ideals, expectations and anticipations. Giving ourselves a conscious break from all of these issues. Putting the mug down. Giving ourselves permission to be, just being aware, mindfully aware. Appreciating that our meditation is our opportunity to practice being rather than doing, knowing rather than thinking, being the knowing rather than doing the thinking. Appreciating that our meditation is developing a mindful relationship to life. By developing a mindful relationship to our breath, engaging and enhancing our 5 factors of mindfulness. These being a present-centeredness, giving and holding of attention, being objective, receptive, and not taking or making personal that which is noticed and known in the field of awareness. Our relationship to the breath becomes a potential template or blueprint for the relationship we have to our experience of life. As a lead-in to bringing our mindfulness to focus exclusively on our breath, let's just notice, note, and know some of the sensory data coming into our field of awareness, helping us to become more present-centered. Allow yourself to become aware of the whole of the body sitting here. Notice how it feels to be in our body. Notice the feeling of its solidity, stability, groundedness. Grounded here in the present moment. Feeling whole, present-centered. Let's notice and mindfully experience some of the tactile contact sensations of our body. Notice and feel our feet, and maybe our legs as well, against the floor. Consciously feeling the firmness and pressure of that contact sensation. Notice our body against the cushions, the chair, or the floor beneath us. Mindfully feeling that, being aware of that. Let's bring our awareness to our hands and fingers. Notice the contact sensation of our hands and fingers. The warmth, softness, the sensation of our skin. Mindfully feeling the tactile sensation of our hands and fingers. Not thinking it, but feeling it. Bringing now our awareness up to our shoulders and chest, a place where stress or tension may often collect and build. Mindfully notice and experience how it feels in our shoulders and chest. If it feels tight or tense, gently relax the muscles of the shoulders and chest, allowing our shoulders to hang naturally, but without disturbing the balance or straightness of our back. Notice how our chest and shoulders gently rise and fall with each in and out breath. Mindfully experiencing the movement, the motion of the rising and falling of our shoulders and chest as our body breathes. Consciously feel and experience that soothing rhythmical sensation of the rising and falling of our shoulders and chest. From our shoulders and chest, let's bring our awareness now up to our face. Our face being a large surface area of sensitivity and sensation, exposed to the world through the day and the night. Noticing our face, sensations on and even within our face, especially as it is contacted by the air in the room. Become aware of the lightness in our mind's eye. As light comes in through our closed eyelids, creating a lightness, color or patterning in our mind's eye. Be aware of that. Notice how we can see or look into that. Be mindful of that light experience. Let's also bring awareness to the experience of hearing, noticing sounds, both near and far. Noticing the tone, pitch, and volume, without the need to name or describe the sound or what's making it, just experiencing the sound as it is. Be mindful of any thoughts or mental images that may arise in the space of the mind. Thoughts arising as a voice in our head. Memories or ideas arising as mental images. Simply noticing, being mindful of any thoughts or mental images without the need to buy into them or get caught up in them. Allow them to pass like clouds through the sky-like nature of our mind, without judgment, clinging or condemning. Maintaining this mindful, inclusive, receptive awareness. Allowing ourselves to be this calm, watchful, witnessing awareness. Just noticing and knowing the flow of sensory data, sensory experience, from moment to moment. Mindfully aware and at ease with whatever is noticed and known in the moment-to-moment flow of experience of being alive, alive to the moment, the now, the point of existence. Maintaining our mindfulness so the mind does not become distracted or disturbed by thoughts. If it has, then mindfully note the distraction, disengaging from it, letting go, and returning our awareness back to this present, centered, inclusive, receptive awareness. When we feel reasonably centered in the present moment, we can refine our mind's focus to the soothing sensation of our breath. Notice where it is that we feel our breath the most, probably at the nose or nostril area. Seek out that place of primary sensation. Let's bring our mindful attention to the sensation of our breath at that place. Remembering we are not trying to change the flow or rhythm of our breathing, just allowing our body to breathe itself normally, naturally. Consciously both give and hold our attention to that place of primary sensation of our breath. Consciously exert a degree of effort, not too much, yet not too little. Right effort, the energy of attention with good intention. Finding the right balance of effort in giving and holding of mindful attention. Consciously feeling the in-breath, feeling its sensation. Consciously feeling the out-breath, feeling its sensation. Both giving and holding of attention to the sensation and flow of the breath at that primary point of contact, developing and strengthening our mindful attention. Experiencing that soothing sensation of each of our breaths. Developing our mindful relationship to the breath, getting to know the nature of the breath at that primary point of sensation. developing an intimacy with the breath. Notice the beginnings and the endings of the sensation of the breath at our focus point. Notice the pause of sensation just before the in-breath and just before the out-breath. That point where the breath changes from an in-breath to an out-breath. Be mindful of that experience as well. Developing an interested alertness as we keep our mindfulness on each breath, encouraging and enhancing a collected concentration. If we notice sensory experience other than the sensation of our breath, such as the sounds or the lightness in our mind's eye, keep these as secondary or peripheral to our primary focus, mindfully feeling each in-breath and each out-breath in the present moment, from moment to moment. Maintaining our mindful attention, consciously experiencing each breath, developing our mindfulness, encouraging a mindful relationship to each breath. Keeping our awareness on the sensation of our breath. If the mind has become distracted, just bring the attention back again, back to the breath, consciously feeling the in-breath, feeling the out-breath. Allowing our mind to become calm, collected, inwardly still, silent, and spacious. consciously feeling each breath, developing this intimate relationship with each breath, feeling the in-breath, feeling the out-breath, strengthening our mindfulness, encouraging mindful relationship. Enjoying and appreciating the calm ease and peace of our mind, the result of being present-centered, giving and holding of attention, being objective, receptive, and not taking personally what is noticed and known, being mindfully aware, at ease, at peace. We can now begin to slowly bring our meditation to an end. Inwardly reminding ourselves to try and sustain as much of this calm, mindful awareness into the ongoing moments, minutes, hours of our day and evening, keeping our mindfulness going. And to end the meditation, just taking a deep breath and then slowly opening our eyes to finish.